Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders Giants Lightcore brightness Locke here on the channel. So far we have 8 characters remaining for the final 3 episodes of the series, but all of that could change sometime soon. Aerial Attack and Drillex's Big Rig are both pretty tough levels. We could risk losing either Hex or Pop Fizz, possibly even both. Or maybe even Jetpack, because Air has decided to show its face for once. I didn't even know the Air element had a face, but here we are with the might of Lightcore Jetpack. Well, I would say might, but he isn't really all that mighty. Luckily for me, these are trollish enemies, and trolls we deal increased damage against thanks to the might of Oryx's charm. The trolls are so stinky that in the end all they needed was some soap. So now that we have the soap... Ow! Ow! That was a lot of damage. Wow. Talk about being rude right now. So rude. The enemy ship, that was rude and needless. Okay, watch out for the Mace Majors. I'm saying now that we have the soap, we increase the damage. Go watch out for that, guys. He shoots at us. Luckily for us, because the cutscene triggered, we weren't dealt any damage to. So thank goodness for that. We're going to grab ourselves a good old chunk of watermelon, and then we're going to shoot some stuff. Yeah, baby, finally getting to use that, I almost said tank, what it is a turret. We're finally getting to use the turret that the Willikin built for us all the way back at Chapter 7. We're using a lot of things we got from Chapter 7. We're using one of the Lookatron bulbs from the Oryx shop in that level as well. Okay, so let's shoot these guys right here, these fellas. Yeah, there you go, they're out of here, man, they're out of here, get out of here. Out of here. I said out. Not in, not shoot, not anything in between. Out! Frickin' out! Okay, cool. That's been shot. I much like that. I approve. I approve of that having been shot. Okay, we've got destroy 3 cannon ships as well as everything else that matter. Die. Yes, that's death. That's what death looks like. We want more of that, please. And less of, you know, more shooting people and less getting shot. Okay, cool. They're all out of here, every last one of them. That's fantastic. Let's just hit that mine because it looks really funny. A bit like that wall back at Chaos's Castle, that's what I get for looking really funny. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I can't believe you gone and hit me like that. That was so rude. Okay, we can't, unfortunately, attack that ship that's attacking us on the left hand side. We're just going to have to take those hits like a champ and hope that this guy doesn't cannonball us. Thank God his cannonball was inaccurate. He had a stormtrooper aim and I am a-okay with that. Anyway, let's skip over the NSO Deep Stew and get back up deck. Here for the treasure, baby, treasure. Okay, let's shoot him all. Not get close and personal because then they're going to attack me and I don't like getting attacked. I'm not a big fan. Ooh, I'm a big fan of the watermelon, however. Okay, we've got to be very careful not to get stuck in a corner here, otherwise that Jawbreaker's going to attack us and we will be dead. We've got to be very careful with him, you know, bobbing off screen as well. Okay, he's dived, which was a big mistake. Okay, now we've got to get... We've got to get the hell away, in other words. I was trying to think of words, but then, you know, hell was pretty much the only thing that came to mind. My brain is currently scrambled, okay? I have eggs for brains, and they are scrambled eggs. Not fried, not poached, not boiled, scrambled. Scrambled eggs for brains. Which might just be the title of the episode. We'll have to wait and see. I bring you death. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that killed him. I mean, we'll take it. But we have more enemies to go yet. From that ship up there, that ship. That freaking ship. Not a big fan of that ship. I prefer less ships, less enemies, just less all of it. Okay, let's kill them. Or at least attempt to, watch out. Oh, that was wrong button there. I pressed the primary attack button based on the other games. Rather than the primary attack button based on this game, which is the attack button I meant to press the entire time. Okay, get out of the way. That time I actually pressed the correct button, I actually meant to fly that time. Oh man, I wanted those. Okay, watch out for you. Grab the bomb because I can, blow them up, booyah. Yeah, suckers, take that. This time the face cam isn't directly in front of my TV, so I can actually see the bottom middle of the screen, which is actually, you know, helping me fade this guy much more easily. Very convenient indeed. Hence why the framing works so well for the entirety of the video. And enough of tooting my own horn, let's instead shoot off my own turret. Here we go, back to the gun deck. But we won't be here much longer because we're going to obliterate some things, and then we're going to be boarding some ships where we're going to skip over the unnecessary deep stew, and it's going to make no sense with lack of context. Okay, here we go, let's shoot them! I mean, what else would I be doing, right? It has a big red target on it. Okay, so let us shoot it! Yep, you can consider it as good as shot. And now, you can consider it more than shot, you can consider it destroyed. Okay, let's shoot him. Shoot him some more, and some more. Yeah, baby. Okay, that's 2 of 5. We're already 40% there. Whenever anything is out of 5, in order to figure out the percentage of your success, you just double it and add a 0 on the end. So 3 is 60%, 4 will be when we inevitably get there. With the hammer, he is the god of hammers after all, that's what 4 will be. But all god of hammer jokes aside, I almost said god of thunder, which is the correct term to make, and you can't never make the correct term on a joke. The point is, 4 out of 5 would be 80%. You double the 4 and add a 0 on the end there. Die. Thank you. Okay, let's now kill this thing. Though I'm not even sure if you can kill it. It doesn't look like an animate object to me. Die, space laser. Yes, the space laser is no more. What do you mean that fella isn't dead? I shot him. Okay, there you go, that's more like it. So much death all around me. And now I get to press the best button in the video game, the skip button, to skip over unnecessary deep stew. Deep stew that seemed to be incredibly thick, because now I'm all very confused. How do we get from there to here? Now with Lightcore hex included. Gotta be careful here. Then again, since when in this game do you not have to be careful? Another word of advice, not only do you need to take hitboxes in this game not for granted, don't take hitboxes in this game for granted, but also be vigilant, be careful. I know, right, you're not going to hear this advice anywhere else. Okay, these guys really do got to go, man. They've really got to go. In my concentration mode, the best of my modes. Okay. As soon as we take out the Mace Mages, I can start focusing on the Shorebreaker. Okay, we're going to blow up that cannon. Yeah, now we no longer need to worry about that. Woo! Thought it hit me for a moment now. I was about ready to have a heart attack. Whilst a heart attack would certainly be very entertaining for the video, it wouldn't be particularly ideal for my health now, would it? Okay. Go on, do it. Do it. I know you want to. Do it. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Sucker. Sucker, and you knows it. Okay, he's dead. Now just got to be careful not to die to the stinking blades. That would be a very painful and needless way to go. Then again, any way to go is needless. All it demands is a little bit of concentration. So how's about I do exactly just that, which is concentrate. The less I concentrate, the more I die. Simple as that, really. Okay, here we go. Let's just edge it up and then take it on over. Take it on over. Oh, I thought that timing was off for a moment there, but luckily for me, it was not. My timing, I wouldn't say it was impeccable. It certainly wasn't perfect timing, but the timing sufficed just fine. And now I believe tech is popping up, so let's bring out the might of the Lightcore robot. These guys are so screwed now. Unfortunately, though, I don't get my Lightcore blast because we started this level as Drobot. Before we switched out for Lightcore jetpack, that is. But it's fine, like, if there's any character who doesn't need a buff, it is this guy. Oh, who am I kidding? This character really needs a buff. This guy is practically useless without the buff, man, I'm telling you. Where's my Drobot buffs when you need them? Oh, watch out. There you go, let's kill him. less things shooting at me then, and I like it when less things are shooting at me. Okay, that was a glitch and a half. For a moment there, it almost screwed me, but believe me, it almost doesn't count now, does it? Oh, I wanted that. Okay, let's finish him off. Or not. How are you still not dead? That's a perfectly reasonable question. Okay, cool. Well, they weren't dead. Now they are. Okay, let's be watching and wary of the blades. Last thing we want to do is lose Drobot to a fucking blade of all things. Like I said in the previous chapter, that would be truly tragic, and it would spell out the fate of this Locke. The fate of ultimate failure. For I need a Drobot. I need him so much! Okay, enough of the yelling and the screaming. Keep things calm, and concentration mode should be initiated! Up we pounce. Or bounce, I should say. There's no P involved in bounce. Okay, here we go. Now we have a really tough section. I was about to say, how do we not get hit by anything right now? We did get hit by something. And by we, I mean me. I'm the one who's playing right now. You're just kind of casually watching this. I love the fact that I was talking in the previous episode about watching and playing. I'm playing, you're watching. Two very different experiences of the game right now. And hopefully it's as intense for you guys as it is for me, because that's just fun for the entertainment sakes of the video. We need a little bit of adrenaline in our systems from time to time, don't you know? Ow! And that adrenaline comes from pushing the be good at video game button, something that I have so far failed to do. Die, 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 die. Yes, that's more like it. Okay, cool. Wall of Bones for the win. Wall of Bones is... I was about to say good, and then I almost died because of my Wall of Bones blocking me in. That was a bit too close right there. Let's grab that food. Oh, he's blocked off by Wall of Bones. What do you know? Wall of Bones coming in clutch. Okay, that's a lot more death. We'd like to see it. More. Give me more death. More of it. I demand. You hear me? Demand. I don't ask. I demand. Oh, cool. You're dead. Let's charge this up. And let's charge it up again. And let's do it again. Yeah, here we go. Now enemies are finally about to be actually targeted by it. Boom. Okay, this is very much fun. Can I just play the rest of the game like this? This is stupid. I love it. I love it so much. Keep them at bay with the might of my walls. No, don't attack random things. Attack the thing that needs to be attacked. Deal some damage. Okay, here we go. Noggin Knocker. Well, that's one hell of an achievement's name for you. Okay, luckily for us, even the barrier that is made by the Rain of Skulls as we're in the process of summoning it deals damage. It even deals knockback as well, so that's rather convenient. I think I got hit by something there. Or, you know, better yet, I hit someone rather than getting hit by something. That is the ideal world. That is the world where I hit without being hit. Okay, cool. Those chompies are all dead. Speaking of chompies, we now have more of them to worry about. Great. I mean, not really, but great. But not really. Yes! Yes! Protect me, my walls! My walls of great fortitude and security. You see, those naked blue people in Avatar 2, they thought family was their fortress. No. My fortress is my wall of bones. Who needs family when you have wall of bones, you stupid naked blue people? Okay, let's kill them. Let's kill them all! Man, I have the same psychology as the villain from that movie with all the naked blue people in it. Yeah, we all know which movie I'm talking about. There's only one movie that fits the bill there. James Cameron with his Avatar films. They certainly made enough money though, which made me laugh when they re-released the first Avatar film and it started making more money, because it just makes you think, if there's one film that ever needed more money, it is Avatar. We say that because it's an ironic phrase. Ironic, because the truth is the exact opposite. Avatar is not the one movie that ever needed more money, and yet here Avatar was earning more money regardless. Okay, this guy's got to go. This is what I have my wall of bones for. This is what I have my fortress for. Yeah, this family is not my fortress. This wall of bones is my fortress. And just like that, we're in the machine works where tech is more powerful. So let's be switching out for the might of Trobot. Now that's what we're talking about, baby. Yeah, get them crates destroyed. Get them as good as out of here. Now watch out for the crushing fisty things of doom. Crushing fisty things of doom. I like that. Accurate and intimidating, just everything you want out of a name, a legendary name. Okay, so here we are with more unnecessary deep stews to skip over, and now I get to blow some shit up. Yes, sir. Oh, I like blowing shit up. Big fan of that. Now die, all your suckers die. Oh my god, I actually used the secondary attack button. Oh, I used it again. Who actually uses the secondary attack button? Except me, apparently. Oh, and I used it again! Wow! I think that's the most anyone's ever seen anyone use the secondary attack button ever. I mean, it's Drobot, as far as I'm concerned, as far as most people are concerned with this character, the secondary attack button does not exist, and yet here I am, proving so otherwise. Oh, I did it again! Wow! Okay, here we go. It is very convenient to be able to launch those behind you whilst you flee from combat now. Give you more agility on the battlefield, very important for when you have tight quarters combat, such as what you see before you. Oh no! There's two of them! Okay, here we go. Oh! That guy didn't hit me. I thought he hit me. Luckily for me, he didn't hit me. I'm very, very happy about that. Why I wouldn't be happy about that? I don't know. Okay, watch out. Okay, these guys really do have blocks to go. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way of just everything. Which is what I'm doing. Yay me. This is what being good at a video game looks like. This is what being good at a video game looks like. Look at that. I'm untouchable. Even when I'm touchable, it is untouchable. That's what I have the armor for. That is ridiculously overpowered and stupid. I love it. Okay, and boom. Yeah, there you go. That's one. And I think now for the last one is on its final legs. Who even knew that cannons had legs? And yet here we are, being successful with yet another level, acquiring the only achievement of significance in a Locke, the no lives lost objective. Let's fricking go. Keep this momentum rolling. Let's see if we can get through Drillex's big rig completely unscathed. It will be the most successful run to date of a Locke, should I accomplish such a task. But for now, let's destroy some stuff. That's what gets looking funny, don't you know? Yes, that's more like it. I do like me some treasure, and I also love me Drillex's big rig, aka the third best damn level in the game. Fantastic music, creativity up for wazoo. Don't know why I said it that way, but here we are, having said it that way regardless. And, you know, to top it all off, the cherry on top of the cake is a pretty big cherry, because it's a massive rapping drill. And I'm not just talking about a cutscene. No. You fight the massive rapping drill. If that sounds like perfection, it should, because what I just described to you is in fact absolute perfection. Whoever came up with this concept, I just really wish I could walk up to them and shake their hand. Like seriously, they better have gotten a promotion from this. Anyway, let us kill that guy. Yeah. In case it's not abundantly clear already, I like killing people. It's very satisfying. To commit murder, that is. Anyway, let's continue over the conveyor belts. Stop exposing myself for my horrendous hate crimes. Any murder is a hate crime. You know, you clearly hate the person so much that you'd rather see them dead. So, murder, hate crime and all that. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. So yeah, apparently I'm now conducting hate crimes against trolls and Archean robots. Then again, playing as Drobot should be a hate crime in and of itself. The hatred of actual difficulty in a video game. So here we go with the Might of Lightcore Eruptor for the fire element that's popped up, and that's the element that Lightcore Eruptor corresponds with. And we must switch out for Lightcore corresponding to the current element of the area. Now those do be's the rules. Oh yeah, we can come right middle here and get them almost all at once. Oh, we got attacked by one along the way, that's not very good. Not a big fan of that actually. Would rather not taking that hit. Luckily for me, that's what we have plenty of food and treasure around here for. We got a pretzel, chunk of cake, more things to destroy. Yeah, there you go, that's more like it. That's what the inanimate objects without a face, that's what they get for looking at me funny. I don't get how they looked at me funny, but they did so all the same, and they had destruction coming. They deserved it, every last bit of it. Okay, here we go with one of my most dreaded enemies, the Blaze Brewer. I hate them. I hate them with a burning passion. If that flamethrower hits you, it doesn't just hit you once, no, you get engulfed by the flame. You get stuck, and you can forget escaping this guy's grasp, okay? You're as good as done if you are entrapped in his flames. As good as done. Night night, no more. You are no more. If you're caught in the Blaze Brewer's lasering, which is definitely a word, because I said so. And if it wasn't before now, it doubles as a word now because I just made it up. Anyway, I can't be making up rules, which means that now we've got to switch out for the Skylander correspondence for current element of the area, that being tech, meaning robot, is on our portal once again. Okay, up for conveyor as we go. Yeah, I love looping level design here, it's just generally well made. That's been crushed, but not me. You're just crushing thin air over there, man. What did the air particles ever do to you? That is so unbelievably rude. Okay, looks like we're now bringing out a little bit of the air element. So Jetpack, it is his turn to shine. Well, his turn to brighten, I suppose, now that the background will be that much brighter. Okay, let's suck up these chompies. Get some power blasts, which I'm going to just absolutely waste apparently. Get some more power blasts. Yes, sir. Give me power! Much power! Well, it's not going to last very long because now we're back to fire all over again. Back and forth and back and forth. But that time the tech section was long enough and there was hazards to where switching out for Drobot altered the events that could have partook. And it, you know, in other words, it could have affected the whole stream of the Locke. Oh, that guy was so intimidated by Eruptor that he just went and committed Sudoku. I couldn't blame him. To be fair, Eruptor is very intimidating.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But that being said, yes, with there being hazards and crushes and things that could kill me, not switching out for Drobot would have been a bit too much of a cheat. Don't think we could quite, you know, spin that one. So instead we played it safe, we played by the rules, and there is no way in the comment section you can deny such a thing. For I switched out for Drobot when I should have, and so far clearly things seem to be working out. I should not have said that, I shouldn't have said that, I should not have said that, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, watch out for you. And now that you're Blaze Brewing, I'm going to be doing some blazering of myself, which again is a word now because I said so, even if I did just make it up. And who cares if I made it up, right? Blazering is just such a fun word. I like this word now. It might just be my new favourite word, blazering. Now, we're not going to be switching out for an Earth Skylander. We're not worried about doing elemental gates in this series. We're just bothered about, wait for it, magic! Time for a little bit of the might of Poppies! Yeah, we got some motion of the potion going up in here. Up we pop. Let's kill some enemies. Yeah, get wrecked, enemies. And we'll bounce on over. We'll bounce all night to the best song ever. Now, I know my singing was really good right there, so I sincerely hope that my legendary singing skills did not result in a copyright strike right there. I understand YouTube that was incredibly accurate to the original song, but please do not copyright me just because of my excellent singing skills, and definitely not the lack thereof. I repeat, not. I do not have a lack of singing skill, I have the opposite of that. In fact, you could say I have a lack of singing skills because my singing skills are so good. Anyway, enough of all my legendary singing skills. You guys get it. I don't need to keep bragging about how good my singing skills are. I don't need. I shouldn't be here making you guys feel bad. I'm sure your singing is just fine. I mean, not as good as mine, but I'm sure it's still fine. Okay, here we go. This was not the perfect score. But hey, if I'm already a good singer, I don't need to be a good puzzle solver as well. That's just too many skills for one person. I must remain humble, which means knowing what I'm good at, and I'm good at singing. So much so I might even get copyrighted for how accurate that singing was right there. Regardless, this here element popping up, magic, that's why we didn't bother switching out beforehand, because tech would have been so short-lived. We would have been back to Pop Fizz in a jiffy and spit. Let's get that hair back there. And now, tech has popped up, and there is a large-ass enemy to deal with, so that means it's time to switch back to Drobot, because if I went to do such a thing, it could be considered cheating. So we're playing it safe, you can't say I cheated now. And also, well, first of all, Drobot is a better starter, so you have a much better shot against this thing. Not that Pop Fizz is bad, far from it. Pop Fizz is also very good, my second favourite starter in this entire cast, actually. Die some more. But say, because there's combat here, by switching out for Drobot and obeying rules, it affects, you know, it has a knock-on effect of how the rest of the lot will play out. Obviously, with certain characters dying or not dying. In this case, I'm hoping it's not dying. But who knows, if I didn't switch out for Drobot, I could have lost Pop Fizz here, which would have had a massive knock-on effect for the rest of the series. All brought about from a cheat that never should have occurred in the first place, which is why you got to make sure you don't cheat, play by the rules, and who knows, maybe the opposite of karma will be afflicted upon me by being a law-abiding citizen. I will get the benefits, I will reap the rewards that I do so dearly deserve. When is magic coming back? I actually need magic to come back because Drobot cannot afford the charm right now. Magic, magic. Oh, where are you, my dear, sweet, beloved magic? Are we not actually getting magic right now? Because I can't actually switch out the Pop Fizz until the element of the area changes to magic like it just did. Thank good lord for that, because I really needed that charm. And Pop Fizz is the one who can afford it. Like, sure, going into Drill X boss fight with Drobot definitely gives me good chances of being victorious, for Drobot is an incredibly overpowered character. So is Pop Fizz. I have faith. Hopefully my faith will pay off as I continue to not read the story scroll. We are not a story-driven series here. We are a fast-paced driven series here. Which means this triple piston puzzle, or whatever the area was called. Because this is what fast-paced gameplay looks like. Can't you see how much fun I'm having right now? This isn't at all tedious or slow. In fact, this is the best section of the whole damn video game. If only the whole video game was this way. If the whole video game was this way, it would be the best game ever made, hands down. There are right articles about the awesomeness behind this game. No other games would dare to be made, knowing that they would just fade away in the shadow of this raw awesomeness they saw before them. If only the whole game was like this one perfect, I'm telling you. This one perfect section. If the entire game was like this one perfect section, emphasis on the perfect, then boy, we'd have one hell of a game on our hands. A game which no other game could dare to be compared to. No one will make games anymore. I mean, why would you make a game when you know that it's just going to pale by comparison to the greatest game ever made, which would be this game, but with nothing but that puzzle throughout the entirety of it. Anyway, enough of my sarcasm. Now that we're playing as Pop Fizz, let's go back to Auric and acquire that charm I am so desperately after. That legendary treasure really helps us afford it as well. So without further ado, let's end the shop and let us buy it. The Unerring Arrow. Hell of a name, that one. We don't need to actually use the regeneration power-up because Pop Fizz is at full health, but we will buy ourselves a couple of lock puzzle keys. I meant a literal couple too. We bought a couple. We'll never know when those two might come into play. It's useful having them because it's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. And here we go. We found the big drill. Here we go. It's singing time. Oh, I love the singing drill. Let me shut up and let you enjoy it now. Now that was a vibe right there. Okay, Pop Fizz is particularly useful in this fight because I can lob my potions over the barrier whilst I defend myself from Drill X's attack. It's brilliant. Okay, now let's get some purple potions in here. Okay, now let's deal some constant damage with the acid pools. Yeah, there you go. And whilst my minions are doing my bidding for me, I can remain out of trouble. Okay, let's go over to this one here because the arc and angle of the lob will be more likely to hit from back here. I was right. Ooh, didn't quite get the angle right in that one though. Probably would have been better off with the other one actually. Okay, let's get some acid up in here. I forgot about the minions, but never mind. This will have to do because look at that damage. Look at that damage. It is so stacked. I love this right now. Okay, let's see. Do we have another part to this phase? Yes, we do. But this time we should be fine back here with the potion arc. Yes, we are. Fantastic. Let's get some purple potions up in here. Green potions up in here. And let's finish them off with some yellow potions. No idea how we're not on the next phase yet. But that's okay, this phase is easy, so the more damage we deal during this phase, the better, as my nose continues to itch. Okay, die. Or, you know, better yet, just move on to the next phase. I'm okay with that. Here we go! Speaking of which... Now this is a vibe. This is a vibe if I ever have seen it. Okay, I always somehow botch the timing on this. There you go. Even though I made it look easy that time, but still, I almost always botch that timing. That was an anomaly, I assure you. I'm not normally that good at timing it. Okay, here we go. Get more of the acid again. Okay, now let's explode some thingies. Watch out, obviously, for the mega lasers. Get those chompies out of here. There you go. Whew. I almost panicked myself right there. But the last thing I need right now is panic. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Yes, mash some more. Oh dear, I got hit. Oh, tragic. It's a tragedy. Wait, are we on for the final phase? No, not yet. There you go. Nicely done. No, my minions are dead. Oh, that's rough. Okay, let's be mashing once more. Boom, explosion. Okay, here we go. Final phase. Let's do this. Come on, Pop Fizz. I've never actually one-shot this boss in Nightmare mode during a lock before. So once again, we could possibly make lock history today. You really don't get much more epic than this. My heart is just throbbing. It feels like it's coming out of my chest right now. That is insane, man. This is insane. Okay, that's good. Yes, kill them. Kill them all. Every last one. Okay. Okay, cool. That guy's dead. Bounce over for fire. There you go. Nicely done. Get some purple potions up in here. Some green potions up in here. And obviously we can't neglect the yellow ones either. Explosions are good. Very good. In fact, there's so much chaos on screen right now that I can barely even see myself, which is not a good thing. That meant the laser hit me. I prefer the lasers to not hit me, actually. Oh, put the Infrago Chompy. Killing for Inhuman Shield. Now that I'm okay with. Okay, watch out. There you go. Fantastic. Yeah, shake it up. Not sure if that was a good plan or not. We're just going to stick with it. Okay, here we go. One more final phase should do it. We've got to be very careful though. Caution has not been thrown out of window. Not just yet, anyway. Okay, there you go. Nicely done. Land safely. Get some purple potions up in here. How are you still not dead yet? I mean, look at that health bar. That's just painful right there. Hurry up and die. Like, do me this solid favour. Oh, that's not hurry up and die. That's the complete opposite. You couldn't get any more opposite if you tried. Okay, bounce up and touch down safely. There you go. Nicely done. Finish him off. Oh, I really wanted that explosion to be the final thing that killed him. I was so close to do it perfectly as well. We are victorious, and it's glorious. 5 episodes in, 5 perfect episodes. We made Locke history here today. No lives lost, the only objective that matters. 11 levels in a row. This is nightmare mode, might I remind you. We're going to press the best button in the video game to skip over that deep stew right now. I am so excited. That was the best run of Drill X's Big Rig I've ever done. We acquired a new charm, so now large enemies, we defeat them far more quickly because we deal increased damage against them. I cannot wait to continue recording this series. We've got to keep this momentum rolling forwards. Let's freaking go. Get the unnecessary deep stew out of here. I cannot wait for next Thursday where we're going to be conducting the penultimate episode of the series. I cannot, in good conscience, end off this video without first thanking all of my incredible channel members whose continued support help make these videos possible. Without them, these videos would be near impossible to make, so from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate every last one of them. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, there are plenty of options on screen now to explore, and please consider subscribing to keep up to date with all my content. On that note, this video is coming to an end, so thank you so much as always for watching. Until the next video arises, peace!